Hi there guys, and welcome to another Total Drama Osuke Island / the Jesse Gill story video. Today I'm going to be doing a redesign or revectorization of Trinity, one of the main characters in the Jesse Gill story. The design for Trinity in the Adobe Illustrator file I had of her unfortunately went missing, so I have to redo her model over again, which will give me an opportunity to redesign some things I didn't like about her design, that being her face and her eyes, because I recently did a redesign of Rebecca, one of the other characters from the Jesse Gill story, and I redid her eyelashes. I like the way I did them, so I'm going to implement that technique into this character. So right now I'm just placing the guides like I usually do. This will help make sure that the character seems like one solid piece and there's not going to be any sharp edges sticking out and anything that will make it not look correct. So what I do here is I make two eyes, but both of them are different. That's how the last drawing was done. But usually I've adopted the technique of taking the right eye and making it the left eye. But I thought I would see which one looks better, the left eye or the right eye, once I had implemented my new technique. And then I think I ended up using the right eye. But I'm not going to talk about the design the entire time. I'm going to talk about some recent events. The reason why I am doing this redesign is because I need to make a poster, because I'm doing something with my school, which will allow me to do the Jesse Gill story with my school, and possibly get my own studio or something along those lines, and maybe have some animators working for me. But this is all needs to be happening through this first. So what I need to do is I need to design this poster to get students at my school, at the school I used to go to, interested in seeing if the school will invest their time into helping me do this with my Indiegogo campaign. So that's what this is for. I'm going to use this model to pose and put in the poster that I'm going to make. So I needed to have her model usable in this format, so I had to redesign her, which is why I did this in the first place. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to need to take all these characters, which are really hard to reanimate in Illustrator, and make this poster, because I don't have the software I used to animate with. And of course I always borrow Jen's lips for something. I just find them to be the easiest ones to use as a default. Default to Jen's lips every time I have problems. And lips are hard to design for the females. Sorry. But what I want to get, the point is that I'm getting closer to what I want to be. We're getting closer to where we want to be. All I gotta do is get this poster finished and give it to my department head, or my old department head, to see if it's good enough to poster on the school. I want to get this poster done by December, or by the time the next quarter of my school starts, which I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's sometime in January that's going to start up again. I want to have this poster done by then, so we can start gathering support that way. So that's where I'm at right now, and the Indiegogo campaign is going to be for the Jesse Gill story, because I don't want to start off with Total Drama Osuke Island just yet. I want that to be the aftermath, or what happens after we're done with the Jesse Gill story, because the Jesse Gill story is something of my own creation, and isn't related to Total Drama anyway, besides Jesse Gill and the storyline that follows afterward and all that sort of junk. But at the moment, the Jesse Gill story is its own entity and its own thing, and it's what I want to do to establish myself in the industry as an animator and as a content creator. So that's why I'm doing this one first. And for those who are upset because I'm not doing Osuke Island just yet, I'm gonna get there. The ultimate end goal is to get to Total Drama Osuke Island, but we have to go through these phases first. And don't worry, I'm still working on some scripts for Total Drama Osuke Island. I'm still going over them, still double checking everything, still making sure it's right. And I'm also paying attention to Total Drama's current run right now, which was the Redonkulous race. I even had some ideas of putting some Redonkulous race contestants in the Jesse Gill story, just as people he runs into, or are in the background, or whatever, or Jesse Gill interacts with them in some way. I'm writing an episode right now with Elodie and Mary in season 2, where they show up as part of an episode for something. So, and that I just threw that idea out there. I haven't really finished yet. I'm just sort of throwing it out there to see if it'll work. But that's about it with that idea. But to get to the point, as soon as I get this poster made, I can start gathering support, and we can launch the Indiegogo campaign, because I want to launch it with my school as sort of a sponsor, so that the school will sponsor it and we'll have a better chance of getting the money we need to make the show and all that stuff, so we can actually make this and all that stuff. And you guys can also go to and support the Indiegogo campaign as well, and look at all the perks and stuff, and that'll be fun for you guys to be a part of. And I think some of you will get perks automatically just because you've hung around for so long. Some of you guys have been hanging around for a really long time and supporting me, and giving me encouragement and stuff like that. You guys will get perks no matter what, and I'll make sure that you guys know that. So the longer you guys support me in this whole endeavor, the more support you'll get back from me as a thank you. And I'm also working on other things to help us get support. I'm also looking into YouTube Red, because we can also show it on that. I'm looking at mainly YouTube Red is because in season 1 of Jesse Ghost Story, I want there to be an arc where basically I wanted there to be like a club arc where all these clubs are sort of being influenced by NGK, and Jesse Gill has to sort of get to the bottom of everything and figure out which clubs are working for NGK and which ones aren't. And I wanted to have famous YouTubers be in these different clubs. Like I was thinking the guys from Funhouse or Rooster Teeth could be the gaming club, or then there's the anime club. I was thinking people like Sawyer7Image, the guy who does anime reviews, and I watched him do his reviews of Naruto and Naruto manga and Naruto anime, that he could be in the anime club. Or people like Nate Likes to Battle could be in the music club, or all these sorts of people could be in these different clubs and be in the show and help Jesse Gill on his journey, or if they want, be a villain and try and impede his journey and obviously get beaten by him. But that's something I'd like to look into, would be to bring in these different YouTubers to be on the show, and maybe even if we get big enough, bring in PewDiePie to do something or some crazy like that. But those are just things I'm throwing out there, there's things that we can explore with YouTube Red that are greater for us. Only unfortunate part is that you guys have to pay to get the content, but either way, there's going to be some sort of ad revenue we're going to have to run to make the show profitable, to get our money back and all that sort of stuff, and make money. And that might be like in video ads, like the video will roll certain ads that are inside the video no matter what. So that's something we'll have to look into as well and explore. But with YouTube Red, we could get YouTube support maybe, or Google support, or Alphabet support. Now that it's not Google, it's Alphabet. We can get Alphabet support and make the show that way and have it be like a YouTube Red exclusive. And you guys, all you gotta do is just subscribe to YouTube Red. You guys will get the Jesse Gill Story, and it all will be fun and dandy, and we'll have everything taken care of, and we can proceed to make the show with YouTube Red. But like I said, that's not set in stone. That's just something I've been thinking about, and it's something that we could definitely explore, which I am happy to basically be thinking about, or to maybe take the initiative to be the first animated show on YouTube Red, which would be kind of cool. We would be breaking new ground, and we would be the first one there, which is something that definitely I would like to be a part of. So, but yeah, basically, I'm making this poster. I'm probably going to, what time is it? It's 2:30 a.m. my time. I want to have this done by tonight, so I'm just doing a quick video to let you guys know what I'm up to, and hopefully you guys enjoy this redesign. I really liked it. I noticed that all my characters' eyes are a little bit too big. I noticed Kimberly's eyes are a little bit too big, and a lot of my other girl characters' eyes are really big. So I wanted to fix that problem by making the eyes smaller. And also, I've been looking into my balance issues. Like, my characters don't flip correctly. Like, if we've been looking at Trinity from the looking from right to left perspective, but if I flip it over to the left to right, it looks a little bit awkward. So I have to adjust the balance of the characters so that they're a little bit more center, and that's what I'm doing right now, is just adjusting their balance, which would be their leg positions, or the way their hips are, or the way their back is contorted, and all that different stuff. And the way I designed this character, I could do that without impeding any of the design and, creating sharp edges. And then I go and add some special design like the cleavage line and stuff like that, which wasn't there before, which probably should be. So, like I said, this has been my redesign of Trinity, and then I'm rebalancing her because she looked different. She looked a little bit odd when I flipped her around. So I decided I wanted to fix that problem I've been having with my characters for a while, is the flipping problem. And there's a sharp edge that showed up there, but I managed to figure it out and get rid of it. Sorry, am I getting sick or something? But no, I flipped it a bunch of times, and it seemed really fast for you guys, but for me it looks just perfect flipped, which is what I've been looking for. There we go. See, when you flip, it looks fine. So yeah, so I finally been able to fix that problem. So here's Trinity before, and after, and then just one more before and after, and then that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next Total Drama Island / Jesse Ghost Story video.